Hello to my nursing students. Welcome to the winter cohort of 2025. I am Denise Childs. I am the instructor for your anatomy class, which is nursing 1215. And I thought I'd give you a little video just to introduce you to Blackboard and get you associated with Blackboard and sort of set up before we meet on Wednesday at 5 p.m. So if you go on to Blackboard, so it all depends where you start it, but usually if you Google RDP, you end up on this Blackboard page or on this page. Then if you go to My RDP Login and start there, then yours may look a little different because you're a student and I'm an instructor. So hopefully it works. Oh yeah, right, this whole weird thing here. You want to, there's sometimes some quick links. You want to find the Blackboard, which unfortunately when you get on it, it's a whole bunch of stuff. So you need to, there it is over here on the side, Blackboard over here. Now, sorry, the best thing to do is bookmark this so you can go to Blackboard directly because it does take a while. So when you go to Blackboard, if you go over here to courses, and again, yours will look different than mine. When you click on courses, it will open up to the current courses. Now, you may also, first time, get something that looks like this. If you want the pictures, you just click on the box up here. And also, I've filled in these little stars to make it my favorite, so it's up on top. Again, yours will look different than mine. And I will unlock it later today once I'm done with this video. So when you go into Blackboard, this is the Blackboard for this course. And there will be an announcement here. Pay attention to those, but I also email them out to you. So try and watch your email regularly. Then on the home page, then My Grades is a place you will see not only your grades, but if you have anything coming up, and we'll talk about the practice test later. There's also some resources. Now, what I want to look at here is different resources that I've set up. If you have time, and we'll go through this in the first class, this is a start here. A little bit about me, a little bit about checking your technology, and reading about technology and how to navigate through Blackboard. That's important here. But then the second one is the course outline and the textbook. So here's a course outline. We'll go through it we will go through it in class on Wednesday. But another thing I want you to be aware of is the textbook. Now this textbook I refer to almost every day. It is quite expensive, but you should be able to get it used. And this is the 11th edition. If you get any other editions, it will still work fine, but the page numbers will be off, which may make you crazy. So try and find the 11th edition, which has this gymnast on the front. Then there's a bit of the course schedule here where I tell you day by day what we do and also when your tests are. This is important to coordinate your life. Again, I'll talk about it more in the first class. One thing I want you to be aware of before first class is what I call the Google Drive resources. I use an outline and I put the outline in a Google Drive. So you click on there, it'll take you to the Google Drive here, and you will need to have your own Google account or your own Gmail account to access this. And I'd say it's best to make a brand new one for RDP and don't use your high school one just because it's new. And this way you can segregate your school stuff from your learning stuff or from your high school stuff or your personal stuff if you have a personal Gmail account. Now in this, every day I have in-class materials. So let me show you what's here. This is what I call the reading guide. And this reading guide is a beautiful example of how to follow along and what we're going to do day by day. I've got the Google Doc I work on. I talk about the textbooks. I have the lesson plan of what I'm doing day by day. I record the announcements so this way I know what's going on. And then I have an outline of what's going to be covered every day. Now, ideally, you do some pre-reading, which means you get this document and you spend even a half hour before class going through, and it's kind of like fill in the blanks. And once this is completed, this is an excellent reading guide, because an excellent study guide, because what I have on it is what are called the learning outcomes, which are basically the testable points. Also in this course, there are PowerPoints made by Tom and Ryan, and I think you have Tom for physiology. So I don't even bother to change his stuff. I just credit him for it all, but he did a lovely job of setting up the PowerPoint. I will refer to the PowerPoint, but you will have more information than what's on the PowerPoint, because I usually use the textbook more than the PowerPoint. But you will notice here are also the lecture objectives or the learning outcomes from the PowerPoint. So that is something I want you to learn. Now, if we go back to the Google Drive, you will see that there are other things in the Google Drive, and I just put all the resources here. I use the Google Drive quite a bit. Here's the PowerPoints, here's the activity we're going to do, the course outline, the schedule, and the group project that I will just briefly mention Wednesday, and then we'll go into more detail on, when do I see you? I see you, no, I was going to brief, I see you Tuesday. You're my Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday group, so forget the Wednesday bit. Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday. We'll mention more about the group project come Thursday and look at it. We'll spend most of Tuesdays just talking about introduction stuff. But there is the Google Resource Drive, so get access to that. So to get into the Google Resource Drive, let me show you again on Blackboard where it's at. So it is right here on what I call the left-hand toolbar. So here's the Google Resource Drive. I've also opened the first, I need to close that, the first unit, topic 1, topic 2, and topic 3. Now in each module of the unit, there is an introduction with the learning outcomes. Then, this video doesn't work. And sometimes some items here are some images that are unlabeled. I don't put too much in this document because I put most of it on the Google Doc, so that way it keeps me organized as I go through class. Okay, so that is what we are looking at. 3 things I want you to do before I see you. Let me go back so I can see you again. 3 things I want you to do before I see you Tuesday at 5 o'clock for class. The first thing is get on Blackboard and find the Google Drive. So get on the Google Drive. If you need to, get a new Gmail account for RDP and have that set up. Second thing I want you to do is to be ready with a textbook. Start to hunt down that textbook because I use it a lot. And it's rumored you can even get old copies online somewhere if you don't want to pay for it. But make sure you have a textbook. I refer to it every day. So have a textbook. And the third thing I want you to do is get organized. Find a study space at home, and this week find a study space on campus, because you need to do an hour of work every day in this course in order to be successful. And then that's it for my little introduction video here. I will see you Tuesday at 5 p.m. in 2602, and it's a great big classroom, so we'll talk more about looking at screens and visuals when we get there. So I will see you Tuesday at 5. Bye-bye.